What's up, people? Seth here. I know, guys, long time between videos, and I'm sorry. So, I am showing my HSTS collection. No, these are not for sale before anyone gets started. I will never sell my HSTS blades, so don't even ask. So, at the very top is my very first Budo, and I keep it in that box over there, locked up out of the way when I'm not home or using it. I do cut with these. Before anyone says I don't cut, I do cut with these. This one I've cut mats with, bottles. I've practiced with it. Dora, stay over there, please. Yeah, she won't come near the swords. She's smarter than that. Anyway, the Sageo on the first Budo was cheap, so I took it off and put on a white synthetic silk one that I got from Josh. The green one here, it belonged to Adam. It's a 2012 prototype. And the story behind this one is I was going to buy it from him a while back. I just couldn't afford it. He ended up selling it to Fam, who ended up driving to Canada, and apparently, according to him, he almost died in a snowstorm going to actually drive to Adam's house to pick this up. Both of these are beautiful. The green one has better furniture and also a Sughu, whatever it is, hamon on it. And the other one is just a normal, I can't think of the name of it. Just a, your standard hamon. Both of them are lightsabers. I stropped them, put a little bit more of an edge on them. The saya on the green one has cane wrapping around it, and also the Sageo came a lot better. This is more of a synthetic silk Sageo. So those are my two Budos, and as far as my Budo collection, I'm probably done unless I get a really good deal once I get some more money, but I don't really plan on buying any more. I have two. Maybe if, like I said, something pops up and, I have money to buy them with, I'll get them. I'll get one. The one with the black suede leather is a RK2 by HSTS, and believe it or not, these are even more rare than finding than a Budo. The skull on this one is shaped almost like the tsunami down here at the bottom, but that's another story. In other words, it curves very well with the sword. I'm going to pick it up so you can see it in my hand. See how the sky is like curved almost? It's kind of rounded. Like this is flush, and you see it kind of like that's straight, that's flat with the Suba, and it curves. It's kind of hard to get it on camera, but look at that. That's a good angle of it. A lot of curvature on this blade. This one is that, I can't think of the exact number, but it's like C3 something other steel. Apparently it's extremely good spring steel. It does not differentially harden, so there is no hamon. Beautiful basket weave, Fuchi and Kashira. Habaki is really, really nice too. On the Suba, you have underneath here you have some kanji symbols. I'm trying to get it in the light. Is it kanji? Some kind of design here. Kind of hard to get it in this light. But great swords. It may be my new favorite. I haven't really had a chance to cut with it yet. I did strop it, and I'm going to give you guys an edge test on all of these swords, including the tsunami down here. This one is light. It's extremely light, but believe it or not, you can cut bamboo with it. This thing can cut anything. John has cut a lot of bamboo with his. Just a fantastic sword. And fair warning, if you find any of these, you're going to pay close to $1,000 a piece for them because of how rare they are, and people don't want to sell them once they realize how rare they are. I got very, very lucky that I found these, and I was friends with the guy selling. I mean, I bought all 3 of these on the top from the same person. So the sai is very nice. The only thing I didn't like about the sai was the tsugayo. When I untied it to tie it down at the bottom like I do my actual, cutting swords, the tsugayo came unraveled. It's over there on my coffee table right there. But the ends of it, like this part right here, came unraveled just by untying it. So I've already got a black silk one ordered from China. It's actually imported from Japan. So good to go on that. I'm not really gonna bitch about that. And then of course we have my famous tsunami. This is probably the oldest sword I've got now. Dora, go away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Dangerous. Do not touch. Goofy cat. So anyway, we all know the tsunami's badass. Still in good condition after all these years. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put them back in their sayas because I don't want to risk Dora cutting her little paws on them. So I'm going to put one by one up on my stand and do a push test with paper, and we'll see what I get. Alright, so to start things off, Budo number 1. You're going to see what kind of edge I got on this thing. Now remember, I've done very little to these blades, so what I'm going to do is get kind of position here. Hold it like this, push down. I always mess these up. Seems when I hit almost to the table, I run out of room or something. Let's try it. Let's try it with both hands. So I think that's where I'm messing up and keep turning my hand. Because once my hand gets toward the blade, I tend to turn my hand the other way. I've always done that. Alright, so let's do some swipes. Some of these scraps. I'll the stand out of the way. Beautiful. Right, up next is Budo number 2, or Adam's Budo, as I tend to call it, even though it's mine now. And this one took a little bit sharper edge than the really, Dora? than the blue one did. I don't know if it's Ricky made some improvements or had Alex make some improvements. By the way, the Budo blades are made by Alexine. And so we're gonna get in position again. Hopefully I won't cut my head off. Hopefully I'll hold the paper right. Believe it or not, this is difficult to do with the way I'm sitting, I guess. I get close to that, I tend to stop. Let's do some swipes on the scraps. In a rare form today. Well, it's set better than that. Let me get a fresh sheet. I think the paper's bunching up or something. Alright, there we go. Alright, razor sharp. Let's get the RK2 out. And I have no idea what RK means. I've been meaning to ask John or somebody what that actually means. I have no idea. It doesn't give it any kind of explanation of what the RK means. The 2 just means the series is number 2. Number 2. Alright. This one should be sharper than the Budos because or cut better than the Budos because the geometry's thinner. Seriously? He got stuck in the stand. Alright. I've never been good at the push test. Swipe. 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 Alright, good to go. Yeah, of course I gotta do the tsunami last. Now, I haven't looked at this sword in I don't know how long. I haven't sharpened it in like forever. So we'll see what kind of edge I left off with the last time I used it. Now, on this one, you have to remember the profile is thick. Like, this is a heavy cutter. So this is not a performance trick cutter, anything like that. So I have no idea how this is going to do. But it's an HSTS, so I got faith in it. I didn't leave it off too bad, apparently. And it's not as sharp as its counterparts or its big brothers, but still mess you up. I don't think I've even sharpened it since my last cutting session a year ago with it. I haven't even looked at it that much. Well, methinks it's time to yeah, it's ripping. Yeah, I definitely need to work on this edge. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. Just my HST collection or the road so far. You guys have a great one. Peace and say my name. See you next time.